Police.
New video in the newsroom tonight shows recovery efforts in southern Utah after two overdue hikers were caught in a flash flood. Officials across the state are now renewing their pleas for safety.
High creeks and rivers creating some dangerous situations, especially in a canyon with nowhere else to go. We do have team coverage for you tonight as rivers continue flowing higher and faster.
Let's start with news specialist Andrew Adams, live for us with a closer look at that recovery mission. Andrew?
Well, Deanie, the video is coming from Kane County, where you had two men from Ohio that were killed. 2 months ago, two others were killed in roughly the same area. It's a deadly start to the season, and rescuers say if you happen to get caught in a flash flood in a slot canyon, the odds are not in your favor.
From the view of the Department of Public Safety helicopter,
it should be right in here.
It's easy to see how narrow slot canyons can be.
They just were in the wrong spot at the wrong time.
Crews say a flash flood in the Buckskin Gulch area likely caught two men by surprise.
They were just going for a little 5-mile hike into this canyon.
And there would have been little time to escape.
Some of the walls in here are 300 to 400 feet tall. And if you're in the slot part of this canyon, there's just nowhere to go.
Jim is on the move.
Law enforcement says this video of the recovery of the second body is a grim reminder of how deadly a flash flood in a slot canyon can be. They say a storm can surface even in a neighboring county with no signs of trouble overhead.
And all of a sudden, 10 hours later, you got this wall of water coming at you that you had no idea about. If you got that much water coming at you, there's no way to get out of the way of it.
Crews wished missions like these were not recoveries.
We'd rather go rescue somebody with a broken ankle than to have to go, get somebody out and return their body to their family.
They're urging anyone heading to these places to be as careful as possible in the weeks ahead.
All you can do is prepare the best you can, and then just hope that something like this doesn't happen.
Well, first responders say it's extremely important to be familiar with the ongoing weather pattern in the area. That means the time you're there, plus the days before and the days afterward. Also good to familiarize yourself with the hikes and what they entail. A lot of times there's information about higher ground, which obviously can prove critical in a situation like this one. Back to you.
Yeah, it can be dry one moment, and then you got a storm miles and miles away, and all of a sudden you got those floods coming in here. All right, good warning tonight. Andrew, thank you. And warnings not just limited to slot.